What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy, I'm Chris. Hey, we on a 5-day winning streak, bro. Yo, we actually uploading. But let me go ahead and read this title. Boyfriends who executed their girlfriends on live stream after getting dumped. Dude, what has this world become, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Can't take the hint, bro. Hit the road, Jack, my boy. All right, let's get into this video, man. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I seen this all over X, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This video was horrendous, bro. RP, bro.
911, we got a call from this number. Is everything okay?
Rejection by a partner or love interest can be a hard thing for anyone to handle, especially for those who are still in love. However, some boyfriends handled being dumped in a much more horrific and violent way, one that ended in tragedy. Love and heartbreak are all part of growing up. We all fall in love, and we all experience our own fair share of heartbreak. But while most people move on with their lives and learn from the experience, some boyfriends take the rejection.
That's how you build a better character. Because if you stay and think about the same woman over and over, bro, you still gonna be in your thoughts, my boy. It's glad to move on, bro. That's crazy.
Far too far. Let's take a look at a few of these horrific cases.
That's
and what
crazy,
happened when boyfriends were rejected. In April 2024, a devastating act of domestic violence left the Dayton, Ohio community in shock and mourning. Montana Davis, a 26-year-old woman known for her vibrant personality and caring spirit, was tragically killed in her own home by her ex-boyfriend, 24-year-old.
Oh boy. This nigga is 24 years old, bro. This dude is 24 years old, bro. He looked like if someone shot him with Osama son's all right, bro. I was gonna make an outrageous joke, bro. But this dude right here, he looks like 40, dude. Okay.
Jamarte Luttrell
You gotta
Brown.
be lying about
the
this.
incident
You know what I'm saying,
highlighted the ongoing threat of intimate partner violence and the urgent
y'all
need
know, like
for
on
intervention
Catfish
and preventative measures. Montana Davis was a beautiful, popular, and friendly woman who really was the life and soul of any social situation that she was in.
I can take your man, pass him to my friends. I can shake your hand. No, I'm not your friend.
Minus the hoe part, all right?
I just want some bands.
On top of that, she was working hard to better herself and her life. She was training to become a nurse, so she could help people.
Like,
it was the
put themselves in these
selfless attitude to life
situations, gang?
that drew so many people to Montana.
It's like you rather date a thug and not experience, the like, bro. What's up with that? What's up with females dating thugs, bro? The YNs.
One thing to do now is being in touch with.
Montana had recently ended her relationship with a man named Jamarte Luttrell Brown, a decision that came after what friends and family described as a turbulent and emotionally taxing partnership. She wanted someone serious and like-minded, and she had outgrown her relationship with Jamarte. The breakup marked a turning point for Montana, who had begun rebuilding her life and exploring new relationships. She started dating someone new, a step toward finding happiness and stability. However, Jamarte's behavior became increasingly erratic and threatening in the aftermath of their breakup. Montana confided in close friends and family that Jamarte had been sending her harassing messages and making alarming threats. It really started to impact her mental health, and Montana would sometimes take to social media to talk about what she was going through.
Why do women do that? Why do they share their thoughts on social media, bro? Like, what is that? Ain't nobody gonna help you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you put out some sad shit, people gonna look at you like, bro, who's this nigga? I ain't gonna lie. If you're really reaching out for help, bro, get a therapist, man. It actually helps. You got to come out your pockets too. Sometimes, gonna get you through the rough, hard times. Just talk to someone, not text online, bro. People are not gonna care about you, bro. That's why I actually that thought is literally out the window. But yeah, right into the video, bro. I don't know where I was going with that. one of the years I've watched myself go from the happiest outgoing person, isolating and losing myself, smiling and dying inside, fighting every day to be the girl I used to be. Praying emoji, heart emoji. Crazy.
As Jamarte's anger escalated, so did Montanai's concerns for her safety. On several occasions, she told loved ones that she feared he might harm her. They even got pregnant and had a baby shower.
So you get pregnant. See, think about, I don't know if she met this guy like online or person, but meeting most of the people meeting people online, bro, is crazy. Don't go lie, because you don't know if they're unhinged or if they the person they say they are. I ain't gonna lie, I had this one chick, dude. Like, that's another story. I ain't gonna lie. He was a thought though. But you got to be seeing the red flags somehow.
But despite her attempts to move on, the shadow of Jamarte's anger loomed large. Friends later described her as torn between trying to maintain her independence and move on with her life, with her new love, and worrying about the lengths to which her ex-boyfriend might go. He
Well, you
even
gotta move
called
far
to
away,
threaten
buddy.
to shoot at the house with her kids inside if she did not meet his demands. It was clear that Jamarte was jealous of Montanai's newfound happiness and could not stand to see her move on. The situation reached a tragic peak on the night of April 12, 2024. Around 10:30 p.m., Montanai made a desperate call to 911, informing dispatchers that Jamarte was at her home, threatening her and making clear his intent to harm her. The fear in her voice
yeah,
was
she was on the
palpable as she
phone.
pleaded for help, but the events unfolded too quickly for authorities to intervene in time. Moments after the call, Jamarte arrived at Montanai's residence, enraged and determined to confront her. He forcibly entered the home by kicking in the back door, ignoring her cries for
Such
him
a
to
weirdo,
stop.
bro.
Inside, an argument ensued, during which Jamarte brandished a firearm. In a chilling act of violence, he shot Montanai multiple times, leaving her mortally wounded and lying in a pool of her own blood.
Yeah.
A 26-year-old woman is dead.
Yeah, this video was all over X, man, or Twitter. I can't see myself saying X anymore. It was all over Twitter, bro. This was kind of devastating, but at the same time, bro, y'all put yourself in these type of situations. You know, learn how to move away from these type of situations. But you know, some women can't, bro. They just be so attached to that one person that they can't really. You know what I'm saying? Move on. But she tried. She tried though. Sad story.
Dead, and police are looking for her killer. They said the shooting may have happened in front of her own children.
Now, this happened in Montgomery County about 3 o'clock this morning.
Montgomery,
on Torrington
Alabama.
Place, just off Salem Avenue.
They found a female,
Oh, that's Ohio.
26 years of age, who had been shot. They did first aid at the scene, but unfortunately she passed away later at the hospital.
Jamarte escaped into the night, sparking a citywide manhunt. Law enforcement agencies,
So
including
weird.
local police and U.S. Marshals, worked tirelessly to locate him, releasing his name and description to the public. Days later, Jamarte was apprehended without incident. He was charged with aggravated murder, burglary, and related offenses. Authorities also uncovered a pattern of prior harassment and violent behavior, which underscored the premeditated nature of his actions. His bond was set at $1 million, a testament to the
See,
gravity
why do
of his
women go
crimes
for this?
and the danger he posed to society. In the months that followed, the legal proceedings brought Jamarte's case to the forefront of local and national conversations about domestic violence.
Oh, my baby daddy just have like 3 bodies. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
In September
They were all
2024,
self-defense.
after undergoing psychological evaluations, Jamarte was found
Crazy.
competent to stand trial. The announcement brought little solace to Montanai's grieving
Somebody brought
family,
Chipotle?
who had been advocating for justice.
Was that Chipotle?
Announcement
Oh, evidence. Oh my God. dude.
brought little solace
My bad,
to
maybe I'm just
Montanai's
hungry.
grieving family, who had been advocating for justice
Oh,
and
God.
raising awareness
Ugh.
about the systemic failures that often leave victims of domestic violence vulnerable. Montanai's death became a rallying cry for greater awareness and support for victims of intimate partner violence. Her family and friends described her as a bright light, a woman who cared deeply for others and deserved to live a full, happy life. Community members held vigils in her honor, and advocacy groups called for reforms in how authorities handle domestic violence cases, including stricter enforcement of restraining orders and more robust resources for victims in crisis.
Yeah, just behind me is where Montanay's family and friends remembering her. A lot of people showing up to show their support and love, bringing flowers, sharing memories with each other about Montanay.
The tragedy left an indelible mark on the Dayton community, reminding everyone of the profound consequences of unchecked domestic violence. For Montana's loved ones, the pain of her loss is a daily reality, but they remain determined to keep her memory alive by fighting for change and ensuring that no one else suffers as she did. But sadly, this is not the only case of a jealous ex-boyfriend lashing out and killing their former partner in fits of jealous rage. In February 2024, a heartbreaking case of teen dating violence shook the small community of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, when 17-year-old Kamari Childress was tragically shot and
17, bro. Ooh, that's crazy at a young age, bro.
killed outside her workplace. The incident, which also led
Me personally, bro, I wouldn't even associate myself with this dude. Look like he up to something, man. He look like he on probation.
and her injured,
I don't
highlighted
know.
the devastating consequences of jealousy, control, and unchecked aggression in young relationships.
This is the story of 17-year-old Kamari
Hang around with
Childress,
thugs,
whose life
man.
took a tragic turn due to her past relationship with 20-year-old Tremarian Jones, also known as
20?
Trita Trey.
What is a okay?
Kamari, described by friends and
What is a 20-year-old like having relationships with a 17? I mean, yeah, that's a 3-year gap. You supposed to be in college. You're supposed to be in high school. That kind of.
family, as
Here.
a bright and ambitious young
So,
woman, was a senior in
here.
high school with dreams of attending college. She worked part-time at a local retail store, balancing her job with her schoolwork and extracurricular activities. Those who knew her admired her determination and vibrant personality. However, her promising future was tragically cut short in an act of violence perpetrated by someone she once trusted. Her ex-boyfriend, 20-year-old Tremarian Jones, had reportedly struggled to accept the end of their relationship. The two had dated for some time, but Kamari decided to move on after realizing the relationship was no longer healthy. Sure, their relationship had been fun while it lasted, but Kamari was ready to move on and gently broke up with Tremarian, hoping not to hurt his feelings and praying that they would remain friends. However, in the weeks following their breakup, Jones grew increasingly
When he heard friends, yeah.
I'm no friend.
upset as Kamari began dating someone new. He would send her text messages telling her how good she
You look so good. So bad, man. I suggest just be mine. Oh, this nigga horny, bro. You so fine. Bro. Take the hint, dude. Take the hint. She don't want you, gang. She want to remain friends, dude.
looked
Oh
and how
my.
much he missed her, and she would respond playfully as if she were
This how a nigga spawn kill. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's how it exposed too, boy.
leading him on. She posted all of the exchanges to social media too, giving
Thank you.
Tremarian a false hope that their relationship could be mended. Yet still, that jealousy remained of her
That's
relationship
tough,
with the new
bro.
guy. On the evening of February 14th, 2024, Valentine's Day, Kamari was finishing her shift at work. Witnesses reported seeing Jones waiting for her outside the store. An argument ensued between the two, with Jones becoming visibly angry as Kamari attempted to walk away. According to surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts, the situation quickly
Sick, guys.
spiraled out of control when Jones pulled
Jesus, man. Oh, that snow kind of messed me up, man.
out a firearm.
My
As
allergies,
Kamari
man,
tried
my
to flee,
allergies.
he fired multiple shots,
Jesus.
striking her several times. A bystander, a 32-year-old man who was in the parking lot, was also hit in the crossfire. He
That's-
sustained non-life-threatening injuries
How
and
bad
was
do you-
later treated
how
at a
bad do you
nearby
have to-
hospital.
have to aim, bro?
Emergency responders arrived at the scene within minutes, but Kamari succumbed to her injuries before she could be transported to the hospital. Her death sent shockwaves through the community, leaving her family, friends, and co-workers devastated.
We're learning tragic new details about one of the victims of that deadly shooting in
crazy.
Cape Tuesday afternoon. Her family tells us 17-year-old
Like,
Kamari
bro, imagine getting off a shift like a long ass day, bro. Not even 12 hours, dude. Imagine you want to go home and sleep, and then your ex go pop up with a, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's so whack,
Kamari
bro.
Childress was killed in that shooting.
Jones fled the scene, but was apprehended by law enforcement later that night after a chase and an intense search. He and another person was arrested without incident and charged with first-degree murder, armed criminal action, and other related offenses.
2 people are in custody in connection with that shooting that happened around 2:30 p.m. Tuesday. Those suspects were arrested just last night.
We seen the
During his initial
Snapchats.
court appearance, prosecutors emphasized the premeditated nature of the crime, citing his history of controlling behavior and his refusal to accept the end of the relationship. Jones was held without bond as the legal process unfolded, and if found guilty, something which he inevitably will be, he faces spending the rest of his life in prison.
During the initial arraignment, the judge made it clear Jones could be sentenced to life in prison if he's found guilty of first-degree murder.
There is one.
If he's found guilty, you know what's crazy? Court system is actually insane, bro. Because you will commit a crime, bro, and your face will be all out on the TVs and stuff, and the court system would be like, let's just have another court date. It doesn't even make any sense, bro. Like,
Maryland was devastated by the tragic and violent death of 27-year-old Shaa Allen. Shaa, a beloved member of her community, was fatally shot multiple times in the parking lot of her apartment complex by her ex-boyfriend, Amir Johnson.
Oh, this is the one that
act,
we saw.
carried out in broad daylight, was captured on video by a neighbor and later circulated widely on social media, drawing widespread attention to the case. Shaa and Amir had been in a happy relationship for quite some time. They had gotten along like any normal couple, and no one would have suspected their relationship was on the rocks or facing any kind of hardship.
Bae, you think you the shit? You're not even a fart.
However, Shaa had reportedly ended her relationship with Amir months before the shooting, citing concerns about his behavior. However, tensions between the two appeared to escalate after the breakup. In the weeks leading up to the incident, Shaa had taken legal steps to protect herself, filing for a protective order against Amir.
I want to know, is it a bad thing to like go through something and want to go through something alone? Like, is it wrong for you to be like isolated? Like, you don't get that? Like, you can't be isolated? Like, why do everybody make that seem like it's a problem to like
Thought I was my
go through
alarm.
something and deal with it alone?
Despite her efforts, the case was dismissed after both parties failed to appear in court, leaving her without the legal safeguards she sought. On April 15, 2024, tragedy struck. Witnesses reported hearing a heated argument in the parking lot of Allen's apartment complex.
Get away from me!
You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself in trouble, bro.
I have a restraining order on you.
Call the police. That's my phone.
Are they from Baltimore?
As Amir chased Shaa,
I heard that
someone living nearby
T. You tell a Baltimore nigga.
Nothing but get yourself in trouble, bro.
I have a restraining order on you.
Call the police. That's my phone.
Oh yeah, they're from Baltimore.
As Amir chased Shaa, someone living nearby filmed the
Yeah, if it's somebody named Amir, Tamir, Saimir, Nazir, yeah, they're from Baltimore, bro.
They filmed as multiple gunshots rang out and watched as Shaa was struck several times
R.I.P.
and collapsed to the ground as other witnesses called 911. The cell phone footage then showed Amir fleeing the scene moments after the shooting.
Don't you hurt her! Hey! Leave her alone! Oh! Oh my God!
Paramedics arrived quickly, but Shaa succumbed to her injuries at the scene.
By the time police responded, the damage had been done.
When officers arrived, they located a female suffering from apparent gunshot wounds in the parking lot of the establishment. The victim was pronounced deceased here on scene.
The video, which began circulating on social
My
media
bad, guys.
shortly after the incident, sparked.
You know, Westbrook went through this phase, you know, where he was sick, and then the next day, bam, he got injected with some serum. I don't know, bruh. Like, the man was ducking the next day, so I probably got that type of serum or ability.
Outrage and
I just gotta
calls
wait for it
justice. It provided clear evidence of the crime, but also highlighted the chilling reality of domestic violence and the challenges faced by victims attempting to protect themselves. Authorities quickly identified Amir Johnson as the primary suspect and issued a warrant for his arrest, despite extensive efforts, including public appeals for information and collaboration with federal agencies.
Bro, these are I feel like this whole video is just the boyfriends they don't even have souls, dude. Like, Not a soul in his eyes, bro. Like when when pets look at you, bro, not a thought in his bro eyes. This is what I'm getting, bro. There's no soul in these niggas. Niggas are soulless. These niggas walking around without souls. That's actually crazy to me, bro. Crazy to me, bro. Eyes all dilated.
Capture. As of December 2024, he remains at large. Law enforcement continues to urge anyone with information about his whereabouts to come forward, emphasizing the importance of bringing him to justice. Shaakea's death has left a lasting impact on her family, friends, and community. Vigils and memorials have been held in her honor, with attendees remembering her as a kind and loving individual who did not deserve such a tragic end. Her story has also reignited discussions about the effectiveness of protective orders and the need for better enforcement mechanisms to safeguard victims of domestic violence. The search for Amir remains a priority for law enforcement, and her family continues to advocate for justice while raising awareness about the dangers of domestic violence in hopes of preventing similar tragedies. Shaa Allen, Kamari Childress, and Montani Davis all lost their lives to jealous boyfriends, and the authorities,
every single last one of them, are cowards, bro. They are cowards.
Are determined for it never to happen again.
RP, man.
So now it's over to you. What do you think of these tragic and senseless murders? What do you think it was that drove these boyfriends to murder their girlfriends? Be sure to leave your thoughts.
Obviously, it was jealousy. Oh my god! Like, are you retarded, dude? What? Nonchalant. All right. Still in love, but love has nothing to do with it. Are just nuts and controlling and hate rejection and definitely crazy. Oh, she coming it twice. Instead of taking it to social media, she took it to the cops. There's nothing this generation is really lost at this point, bro. I don't understand a 20-year-old man being in love with a 17-year-old girl. That's why I just said, bro. Kind of here, BDFL. Edie, set your sights high. Do not relate them relationship over. Limit you put social media. Oh my god. I wonder if the first girl boyfriend was house when eggs broke in. Oh my god, I was just reading like flight. Oh my god. But dude, see the signs, bro. See the signs, and it's time to move on. People fail to realize that they can't move on. They can't handle rejections, especially this generation that the comments was literally talking about. Y'all need to learn. This is a primal example, bro. To better yourself. Not let rejection bring you down, bro. So there's plenty more fish out in the sea. Get it whenever, bro. If you ugly, even if you look like you belong under a rock, buddy. All right. All you gotta do is just talk to CSG though. I'll hook you up, man. But that's the end of the video, man. Hope you like and subscribe. Hope you turn on my post notifications. You know what I'm saying?